Hello friends, welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be providing you the solution of our Terraform Init Arcade Challenge, Terraform Skill Batch Starter Pack's first lab, that is Interact with Terraform Modules. इस lab का मैं solution provide करूंगा. Before starting the solution, I simply want to inform you that I already uploaded the solution of each and every previous lab. जितनी भी पहली lab हैं, मैंने सबका solution upload कर दिया है that you can access by simply clicking on the I button on the top right corner. जैसे आप वीडियो के I button पे क्लिक करेंगे, आपको प्रीवियस सारी लैब्स की सॉल्यूशन मिल जाएंगे. तो कोई भी प्रीवियस लैब बची है तो जाके जल्दी से कंप्लीट कर लें. नाउ विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम स्टार्ट दिस लैब एंड वेट फॉर द पेज टू बी लोडेड अप. जब तक पेज लोड हो रहा है, मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा कि ये लैब थोड़ी सी लेंदी हो सकती है, लेकिन बहुत ईजी है. आपको बस मेरे स्टेप्स फॉलो करने हैं और जल्दी से आपकी लैब कंप्लीट हो जाएगी. थोड़ी सी लेंदी जरूर है, बट अगेन ईजी है. ओके, नाउ वेट फॉर द पेज टू बी लोडेड अप फर्स्ट. आफ्टर दैट क्लिक ऑन द स्टार्ट लैब बटन एंड वेट फॉर द क्रेडेंशियल्स. पहले हमें क्रेडेंशियल्स चाहिए होंगी जिससे हम अपने गूगल क्लाउड कंसोल में लॉग इन करेंगे. ओके, सो क्लिक ऑन दिस आई एम नॉट अ रोबोट कैप्चा, वेरीफाई इट. Let me verify it quickly. So I have to select the motorcycles, click on the verify button. Once you are done, you will get the credentials. So right click on open Google console and open it in private window or in incognito mode, otherwise you'll face certain issues. Incognito mode में ही open करना है. Now email ID will be automatically pasted up. Simply we need the password. So click on the next button. हमें सिर्फ password चाहिए होता है, तो password के लिए हम lab में वापस आएंगे, scroll down करेंगे and we will copy this password and come back to the console, paste the password here, click on the next button and we get logged in into our Google Cloud console. Okay, wait for it, click on this I understand button. It's a welcome message. After that, we need to accept the terms and conditions. So click on this checkbox and click on agree and continue. Now, first of all, we need to activate our Cloud Shell terminal. Okay, so for that, click on this right icon, activate Cloud Shell button. This will start it to synchronize the connection with the shell. Wait for it. It will ask you for the authorization. So we need to click on this continue button. After that, simply come back to the lab. Scroll down to the task number 1 by clicking on this. Scroll down and copy this first command. We need to clone some repository with the help of git clone button. Click on this got it button and we get logged in into our Cloud Shell. Okay, so paste the first command that we copied and hit enter button. Wait for it. Now come back to the lab, scroll down and we need to copy the next command. So wait for it, scroll down, keep scrolling. And yes, we need to copy this next command, that is this one. Copy it, come back to here, paste it here, hit enter button. Wait for this command to get run, click on the authorize button first. Now what we need to do, we need to open the editor. So open this button by the help of this open editor button and click on this got it button. Now we need to make changes with the help of the editor. एक फाइल एडिटर ओपन होगा जहाँ पर हमें कुछ फाइल्स मिलेंगी, तो हमें सर्टेन फाइल्स में चेंजेस करने हैं. तो फाइल कौन सी होनी चाहिए, तो वो भी हमें गिवन है. एंड द फाइल नेम विल बी variable.tf, जिसके अंदर हमें ये चीज़ पेस्ट करनी होगी. ओके, सो क्विकली कम बैक टू द एडिटर, वेट फॉर दिस टू ओपन. थोड़ा सा टाइम लेगा लोड होने में, तो पहले लोड होने देंगे, हर एक फाइल को लोड होने देंगे, वेट करते हैं. अब जैसे ही फाइल लोड हो जाएगी, थोड़ा सा ऐसे मैक्सिमाइज कर सकते हैं. देन वी विल क्लिक ऑन दिस टेराफॉर्म गूगल एंड फ्रॉम हियर वी नीड टू नेविगेट टू द variable.tff. ओके, so open it, wait for the file to be loaded up. After that we can cut this, scroll down to the bottom most line, keep scrolling. Now under the 85 line, select it, hit enter button. Now come back to the lab, copy the first command, that is this one, variable project id, copy it, come back to here, paste it here. Then let me paste it. It's showing some latency, don't worry. Paste it here, hit enter button. Then now come back to the lab again and just copy this next command, that is this one. Now come back to here, paste it here. Now what you need to do, you need to head towards the main.tf file. अब ये main.tf file है, इसे open करना है. Come back to here, scroll down and copy this variable name, that is network name. Copy it very carefully. यहाँ से कॉपी करेंगे, कोई भी एक्स्ट्रा स्पेसिंग नहीं होनी चाहिए. अब हमें क्या करना है, अपने नेटवर्क नेम में चेंजेस करने हैं. तो 4 जगह हमें यहाँ पर चेंजेस करने होंगे. So first of all, the first change will go into the line number 22. So remove this whole, select it, var.network/name and paste the new name that we copied. I am simply pasting the name. Okay. After that, scroll down, keep scrolling. You will see another network name here. Select it and paste the new name that we copied. Scroll down and same with this network name. Select the whole name and paste the new name here. Okay. Scroll down, keep scrolling, search for the network name and once again remove this name and paste the new name. Okay, once you are done with that, simply click on the file button, click on the save all button. ध्यान रखना है, हर एक स्टेप्स बहुत ही केयरफुली करना है, कोई एक्स्ट्रा स्पेसिंग आई तो आपको एरर आएगी. ओके, आफ्टर दैट क्लिक ऑन द ओपन टर्मिनल बटन. नाउ कम बैक टू द लैब एंड स्क्रॉल डाउन, कीप स्क्रॉलिंग, copy this first command, come back to here, paste it here and we will cd to the new directory with the help of this path. Okay, so come back to here, scroll down, now copy the next command, that is Terraform Init. To initialize the Terraform in the terminal, hit enter button, paste the command, hit enter button, wait for this to run. You can see our command is done. Simply come back to the lab, scroll down, and copy this Terraform apply. Okay, now come back to here, paste it under here, paste करेंगे यहाँ पर, hit enter button. Now wait for it. It will ask you for the values. In the first value, we need to enter our project ID. So click on this arrow button, and we need to copy our project ID. So copy this project ID very carefully. ध्यान से copy करेंगे. Cancel पे click करेंगे. Then paste the project ID under the enter a value. Paste it here and hit enter button. Again, it will ask you for entering a value. तो थोड़ा सा wait करेंगे. It will ask you for enter a value, and here we will type YES and hit enter button. Okay. So wait for it to get run. थोड़ा सा टाइम लेगा. So in that time, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. जब तक ये रन हो रहा है उतनी देर में जाके आप सब्सक्राइब बटन पे प्रेस करें, ताकि आप कोई भी नोटिफिकेशन मिस ना करें आने वाले लैब के सॉल्यूशन के. और अगर अभी तक आपने वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया तो जाके जल्दी से लाइक करें. कोई भी क्वेरी आ रही हो, कोई भी एरर आ रही हो, तो कमेंट बॉक्स में पूछ सकते हैं. नाउ सिट बैक एंड रिलैक्स एंड वेट फॉर दिस कमांड टू गेट रन. Now you can see our command is run successfully. So simply come back to the lab, scroll down, keep scrolling, and copy this Terraform destroy. Come back to here, paste it here, hit enter button. It will again ask you for the value, and again paste the project ID here. Oh, we need to paste the project ID. I mistakenly pasted the wrong command. So first of all, remove this project ID and copy the project ID by simply clicking on this arrow button here, and again copy the project ID. Copy it very carefully. ध्यान से copy करेंगे. After that, click on the cancel button. Paste the project ID here and hit enter button. Okay. Again, it will ask you for entering a new value, that will be yes. तो हमसे ऑथराइजेशन के लिए एक वैल्यू आस्क आएगी, तो हम क्या टाइप करेंगे यहाँ पर YES and hit enter button. Okay. Now wait for this command to get run. Again, it will take couple of minutes. So wait for it. Sit back and relax. Now you can see our command is run successfully. अब हमें क्या करना है, लैब पे वापस आएंगे, and we will simply scroll down, copy the next command, come back to here, paste it here, hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. ये थोड़ा सा टाइम लेगा, तुरंत रन हो जाएगा. Okay, now come back to the lab, click on the check my progress, and you will get the green tick in the task number 1. Okay, so wait for it till you get the green tick. Wait for a couple of seconds. You can see assessment is completed. Now scroll down, keep scrolling, and copy the first command of the task 2, that is this one. We will cd to the next directory. So paste it under the terminal, paste it here, hit enter button, wait for it to get run. थोड़ा सा delay है, latency है, don't worry. It's all happening on the virtual machine or the cloud server, so it will show the latency. It's natural. Now after that, what we need to do, we need to copy this next command, that is this one. Copy it, come back to here, paste it here, and hit enter button. After that, we need to open the editor. थोड़ा सा पहले command run होने दीजिए. After that, click on the open editor button. Now click on the file and click a new file. Click on the new file. We need to create a new file. Okay. So now what you need to do, simply come back to the lab. Here we need to copy this command, that is readme.md. We copy this command. Come back to here. Again open the terminal. First open the terminal here. Paste the command that we copied. Paste it here. Hit enter button. And wait for this command to get run. थोड़ी सी latency है once again. So have patience. Now click on the open editor button to open the editor, and we need to paste the content in the new file. Okay, so scroll down, copy this whole whatever the content, and paste it under this untitled file. Paste it here. Now we need to save this file as the name license. So copy this license name. First of all, copy this carefully. After that, click on this file button. Click on save as. Okay, first of all, we need to change the directory. So click on this the arrow button. Select home. Now we need to select a folder, that is this one. Select this student folder. Now remove this untitled name and paste the name, that is license. Click on the save button. After that, come to the terminal or simply come back to the lab. Scroll down, keep scrolling. First of all, copy this whole command. Come back to the lab. Here, first of all, we need to redirect to the modules. So open this modules, and under this, we need to select. Let me open it first. Select the website.tf. Okay, here paste the command that we copied or the content that we copied. After that, open the variables.tf. Now come back to the lab and scroll down. Now we need to copy this whole content that we need to paste under the variable.tf. So copy it, come back to here. Once again, open the variable.tf. Make sure you are in the right file. Okay, now paste it here, content. Now come to the outputs.tf. Again, we need to paste some content in the outputs.tf. So simply come back to the lab, scroll down, keep scrolling, and we need to paste this content under the outputs.tf. So copy this, come back to here, paste it here. After that, we can or we can simply close this folder by clicking on this arrow button, and again minimize this folder also. Now open the main.tf file. Okay, now come back to the lab, scroll down. We need to copy this whole content and paste it under the main.tf file. So copy it, come back to here, open the main.tf file, paste it under here. After that, let me check if we need to make any other change. No. So we can now simply save all the changes by clicking on the file button, click on the save all button, and it will, I simply mistakenly click on the save as button. मैंने गलती से save as button पे क्लिक कर दिया था, आपको save all button पे क्लिक करना है, तो फाइल पे क्लिक करेंगे once again, click on the save all button. Now we can come back to the terminal, open the terminal, come back to the lab and copy the next command, that is this one, cd outputs. So paste it here and hit enter button, wait for this command to get run, वेट करेंगे, लेटेंसी है, कम बैक टू है, स्क्रॉल डाउन एंड वी नीड टू add the following code in the outputs.tf file. Okay, so let's see, we need to copy this command and we need to come back to the console. So after copying this command, we need to go to the outputs.tf file. So come back to here, click on this open terminal button. Okay, now go to the outputs.tf, paste the command that we copied or the content that we copied, paste it here. After that, click on the file button, click on the save all button, come back to the lab and copy this next that is touch variable.tf. With the help of the touch command, we will create a new file named as variable.tf in the root directory. So click on the open terminal, paste it here and hit enter button. Wait for this command to get run. Paste it here and hit enter button. Once again, we are creating a variables.tf file in the root directory. Okay, so when you click on the open editor button, you will see a file named as variable.tf. Okay, now we need to make changes in this file also. So for that, we need to copy this whole content, this one, come back to the lab, paste it here, and we need to make changes in this file. So first of all, copy this project id by clicking on this and copy the project id, this one, copy it very carefully, पूरी copy करेंगे ध्यान से, click on the cancel button. Now we need to remove this whatever under the quotes and paste the id that we copied. Same with this, the default tab, paste it here, remove the whole under the quotes and paste the id. Okay, click on the file button, click on the save all button. Now come back to the terminal, open the terminal button, come back to the lab, scroll down, keep scrolling, copy this first command, that is Terraform Init, come back to here, paste it here, hit enter button, wait for this command to get run. While it's running, come back to here, copy the next command, that is Terraform apply, come back to here, paste it here under the terminal and hit enter button. Now it will ask you for the value, that we need to enter a value which will be yes. So type yes, that is yes, and hit enter button. Now wait for this command to get run. Until then, sit back and relax. Okay. So once this command get run, simply come back to here, scroll down, keep scrolling, and we need to copy this command to download the sample content to your home directory. Okay, so come back to here and we will simply paste it here. So run it by pasting it here and hit enter button. Now wait for this command to get run. Once it's successfully completed, come back to the lab and copy this command. You don't need to copy the whole command. Copy from gsuite till this डबल बैक स्लैश तक हमें इसे कॉपी करना है. कॉपी करेंगे जहाँ तक मैंने सिलेक्ट किया है. कम बैक टू द लैब, देन सिंपली पेस्ट इट हियर. नाउ डोंट प्रेस एंटर बटन, अभी एंटर बटन प्रेस नहीं करना है. हमें क्विक लैब इस आईडी पे प्रोजेक्ट पे सिलेक्ट करना है. देन वी नीड टू कॉपी दिस प्रोजेक्ट आईडी, copy it, click on the cancel button and paste the project id here, paste it here, wait for it to get paste. It's showing some latency, let me see, paste it here. Yes, you can see it's pasted here. Now hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. जैसे ही कमांड रन होगा, हम सिंपली अपने चेक माई प्रोग्रेस पे क्लिक करेंगे, हमें ग्रीन टिक मिल जाएगा और उसी के साथ हमारी लैब भी कंप्लीट हो जाएगी. तो वापस आएंगे, स्क्रॉल डाउन करेंगे, चेक माई प्रोग्रेस पे क्लिक करेंगे, लेट्स सी वी गेट द ग्रीन टिक और नॉट. यू कैन सी असेसमेंट इज कंप्लीटेड. नाउ स्क्रॉल डाउन, विद दिस आवर लैब इज आल्सो कंप्लीटेड, कांग्रेचुलेशन. Simply click on the end lab button, click on the submit button, give the star rating that you want to give. You can also leave any additional comment if you want. Click on the submit button. Now come back to the main page to verify whether our lab is actually completed or not. हर बार की तरह मैं मेन पेज पे आऊँगा और आपको दिखाऊंगा कि हमें लैब के साइड ग्रीन टिक मिल चुका है. इससे हमें वेरीफाई हो जाता है कि लैब कंप्लीट हो गई. ओके, तो ओपन करते हैं इसे एंड यू विल सी अ ग्रीन टिक बिसाइड आवर लैब. इट मीन्स वी सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीटेड दिस लैब. ओके, so this is the solution of this lab. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment box or on the Telegram group. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.